problem with that one?
It's good. I could deal with it. Wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold.
No bugs yet?
I did notice there was 3 flies in the feed room.
Horrors. Horrors.
Which pup gave me the most trouble today? Well, that was easy. That would be Grumman, or Grumman, whoever's saying it. Grumman.
What do you do?
I think Grumman got up this morning and took what I call stupid pills. Because Grumman for the last week, 10 days, has been doing really good, progressing every day, and today went out there and just had no focus, wanted to play.
Has it been neutered yet?
No.
That's what's the matter. It's only 3:17.
So
You couldn't drive by that much now. He's not going to notice.
we did a little bit of here and there and did some traffic and crosswalk stuff and kept his attention for as long as we could, and then it was time to call it quits for him.
That's almost pointless.
The best one I had today was Neko did really good today.
So you don't hear it today. You see it right now. Oh.
I know, Peg, I keep changing my dates for Northampton, but I am going to get there. I was going to make it for Memorial Day, but now I've got other obligations. So it looks like it'll be probably the second week of June or whatever. I have to be there the second week of June for a funeral, so I will be
How do
there.
you know what day you're going off for a funeral? Wait a minute.
Well, he died last winter.
Oh.
They're having a celebration for life.
Oh,
That's
different.
the new
not-
thing.
Yeah. Hope they got a big freezer.
I know you guys out in Western Mass are having better weather than we are out here. I have 3 settings on my phone: Ipswich, Portland, Maine, and Shelburne Falls, Massachusetts, which is in the west part. It's the only 3 places I ever go to, so I can make it easy. Oh, and you heard the bad news today?
What they do?
We lost a guinea hen.
Oh. Who got it?
I did. I'm claiming he committed suicide
Really?
because I came up the driveway, came up here, and there was no laid out bird in the driveway. Grace walked down the hill 3 minutes after that and saw a laid out bird in the driveway.
Oh dear.
But obviously I would have seen it if it was there before.
It's your story, right?
So we lost a guinea hen today.
I hope we didn't lose a mama or a papa.
I can't tell the difference.
See, that was in the meeting. There's 20 eggs that they're sitting on? Oh, yeah. And apparently both the mother and the father sit alternately. So we hope we didn't kill one of them or we've lost 20 eggs.
You know, I didn't even feel a thump, so all I'm thinking is maybe it ran under the back of the car or
They're
something.
there, aren't they?
Yeah, the domestic fowls as well.
What do you do?
Wilbur, I didn't do Wilbur today. Megan did Wilbur, but actually Wilbur went to lunch with Megan today, and I didn't hear anything negative. So Wilbur's been coming along good.
Is he the one that was thinking of staying? I don't have enough people to drive for it on that day. Wilbur and Reese? Reese? Wilbur and Reese and
Huh?
Gretchen.
Addie, Gretchen.
Gretchen. Gretchen?
Gretchen,
Oh, I took Tumblr up today too. Tumblr did all right.
I hope when you don't take them out, they get plenty of run time.
Oh yeah, they do. But if the chance that they don't get out once a day with one of us, They're the first to go out the very next morning.
And you can remember all that, huh?
Well, we have notes.
No, nice.
The date's not there, they didn't go. But we split it usually halfway, 3/4 of the way through the day. Megan and I are calling each other to find out, make sure that the ones that needed to get out, got out. Megan's very good about yelling at me. I can say that because she's not here to hit me.
It's funny, Megan has learned to increase the volume of her voice, much as I have been known to do in my life. She can scream pretty much.
Are there milestones? Yeah. Milestones, we don't really use the word milestones. There are certain steps that have to be taken, certain criteria that have to be met before they're even put in front of a recipient or an applicant. All the certifications, the public access testing, all that stuff has to be done well before the recipients are even part of the picture. My worst subject, and it keeps coming up all the time, e-collars. What is your opinion on e-collars? On e-collar, electronic collars. I say it the same every time. There's a place for everything. You have to determine if and when you want to use one.
There's a place for everything, but there's not everybody who can use one. You can really turn a dog into an idiot if you're an idiot on the other end of it. You know?
That's right.
The timing has to be perfect.
Yeah. Very quick.
Yep.
And if you miss it and do it wrong, you're actually going to hurt the dog more than you're helping the dog. So,
right.
If you don't know what you're doing, you're not going to pick up the manual that comes a little folded up piece of paper that comes with an e-collar and read it and become an expert on electronic collars. It's even worse than verbal commands. When you hit that button, you better be right.
You have to have this whole situation just as you want it. And then the dog is trained. Like, don't chase cars. But you got to be careful you don't shock it when it's too close to a wheel or jump under a wheel. You know? You got to hit him when he's just thinking of going out there. See what happens.
Well, we're on a roll. The phone always rings.
Service Dog Project. We don't do therapy though. Okay, those are service dogs. There's a difference between service dogs and therapy dogs.
Tony, all I can say is, like I said, if you choose to use it or don't choose to use it, that's everybody's individual. We don't use them here. We haven't had to use them. We have the luxury of spending 12 hours a day training, and the logistics of everything goes on here. So we don't, the time frame isn't such a rush for us. Where you see people starting to use them consistently and more frequently than they should is when they're trying to train dogs an hour a week, and then they get frustrated and things don't happen. Who do we got in heat right now? We've got Reese, Addie.
Just Addie and Laney. Reese is keeping.
Oh, that's right, Laney too. Hi, Allie. I just heard from Gronk and Patrick not too long ago. They're doing very well. He keeps in contact with me, lets me know what's going on. He's had just a few minor issues that we talked over the phone or texted back and forth, and he's texted me back saying that it worked fine. That's usually the case. It's little itty-bitty things, and a lot of times these recipients don't want to do the wrong thing, so they'll get a hold of us and say, this is what I was thinking I was going to do. Is that the right thing to do? Should I be doing this or whatever? And then we talk them through it, and they do it. And they usually text us back saying that it worked and everything's fine.
Yeah, that would be fine, but we have only Great Danes for people who have trouble walking. Okay. Yeah, bye-bye.
Okay. And today's Monday, so what's our status on the mailman today?
What?
What's the status on the mailman today? Was he on strike or?
We have a big bunch. It's Monday again. We got a Monday bunch of mail.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mondays are positive days then.
Yeah.
What's our weakest day? I thought we were keeping stats on
Tuesday.
that. Tuesday. Okay.
What is?
We were lower on Monday, but we're better now.
We're
Ma-
piled up today.
You know what I think's happening is the mailman's watching, and he's finding out he's not getting away with it anymore, so he's bringing the mail when he's supposed to.
Okay.
Okay. You are all set. We'll move the little one out of the way. You want it over here, don't
It
you?
goes over there, right. Oh. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay. We will now start the math call. We'll start with there are a bunch of kids here today. We had a busload of kids. And they gave me this check, and I didn't really look to see what it was. And we will now look. It was $100. You can put up 100. 15 kids for 20 minutes. Where'd the bank go? What happened to the bank? There it is, the bank. What's in the bank? Okay. So that's the Brookwood School in Manchester. Okay. And then we have Jan. And she mailed it on 5/18. What's today? 23rd.
23rd.
That's a long time. That's 5 days. Are you keeping track in there?
What am I keeping track of?
She mailed that the 18th. This is the 23rd.
Oh, okay, 5 days
Yeah.
from.
I'm absolutely flabbergasted about why the building inspector's abrupt change. Makes me wonder who got to him. Yep, sent his ear, convinced him you were effectively. That's the neighbor who did that. I know that. He said that. Absolutely ridiculous. Hope by the time you get this, he's gotten the correct information. I've got my permit. No, we're going to have to go through the appeals board. Pencil pushers can be a pain in the butt. Keep up the good work. All reports say pups are doing great on their way to service dog destiny. Hope Noelle is going to give us some new puppies to watch soon. Noelle is a pig. She's after food, and she's usually pretty picky. So I would say she's pregnant. That's my official word. Oh. This woman comes up with stuff. Every time I think things can't get any worse, there's an election. That's not bad. May 29th is officially put the pillow on your fridge day. Okay. I don't understand that one. In Florida, unmarried women are prohibited from parachuting on Sundays. She comes up with these laws too. She's the one that had. What did she have again today? About stupidity, if left untreated, is self-limiting. I said that was a pretty good one. And here she gave $1. Goes in the fun trust. Okay. We want to talk about it. Massachusetts, whatever it is. Let's take a different thing. Arizona. And then we have the people in Texas that send us one every day. And if they hold them up, then we get 2 or 3. We have a huge collection of $2 bills. People keep sending us $2 bills, especially. Grace made an unbelievable wreath out of them at one point. We sold that at Dog Fest. It was awesome. So I think we probably have that many $2 bills. And I don't want to give you back. I don't know why. Light travels faster than sound. That's why some people appear bright until you hear them speak. Right? These are shit pickers. Did you know that?
I got that.
You know what we do with these?
Shit, pick shit.
Pick shit. You got it. Right guy. Okay, next problem. Okay, Michael. Southington, Connecticut. Southington, Connecticut. This is Appleton. MS. This is Avis. Where was she from? 29 Palms, California. I never realized there was a town named 29. Okay, there you go. She didn't make any comments. Riley, she's one of them. A lot of these people draw the line and then cut on it. That's how exactly these are. But they go in your back pocket. That's why they're that shape. And here we have Harold and Wanda. These are our friends from Texas. They send us one every day. Sometimes they have some pretty funny things in here. Oh, will you hurry up? Great grades. They've had no political stuff. They've had their political posters in the yard. They've been cutting them up. They didn't do that today. So we've been able to comment on who was running for what. West Plains. That's got to be an M.O., Missouri. There isn't any N.O., is there? There's no N.O. It's throwing things. Oh, good. When the CP mentioned fee to be, I hope that all were listening and I would sign up for seeds and send them your way. I hope my contribution helps the bees in Massachusetts, adds an extra splash of color to Crazy Acres. Fee stuff. This is probably the 20th one. But we're putting them out. Grace is doing it. Whoop! Grace is doing it. So we like that. We got a big area to seed. Betsy, Sun City, California. That's a pretty band. Oh, she mailed that the 19th. 19th. 48. It's a tough one. I've been watching just before you got Neo. He was so adorable I couldn't stop watching, and I've been hooked ever since. I'm so happy I found you and your team. Here's a couple dollars for dollar ups. Best you all, Betsy. I've never met or heard of another Betsy in my 50-plus years except Betsy Ross, Betsy Johnson's eyeglasses, and service dog project. Who's Betsy around here?
Jewelry Betsy.
Oh, jewelry Betsy. Huh, okay. There you go. Jewelry Betsy. Experience is a funny thing. You don't always have it when you need it. Okay? Goes to the pot. Keep your face in the sunshine and you can't see a shadow. Huh. Yield to temptation. You may not pass your way again. I like long walks, especially when they are taken by people who annoy me. Okay. Okay. See, so as you go out and you scoop poop, you see these.
Get a little philosophy.
You get a little laugh. It's a great time. Well, there's 50 dogs on the property. They all go maybe twice a day. There's 100.
A lot of wisdom you can learn there.
Yes, you're absolutely right. But the place is crazy. You didn't smell. It doesn't smell, does it? No, really, honestly.
Just that drawer.
Huh?
Just
that
that
door.
Chaos.
Chaos, stop it. Devin. Holland, man. Stop it. Okay, this is better. Okay, that's what that is, month ago. You did a lot of them. Official Democratic something. I don't know. I throw all, I'm a non-political, I throw it all out. That's no good either. This one has failed 520. When did she nail the other one? This is the second one from her.
518.
518, maybe we got 519 in here someplace. Just gotta say, you really made my day at Thursday's mail call when you said you wanted to keep Gretchen as a house dog. Fell in love with her when she was first in the house, and missed her when she went out to the barn to learn some manners. Thanks so much. She's doing well, I think. She's pretty good. She is a nice dog. Okay, banging your head against a wall burns 150 calories an hour. Better try it. Problem will present itself. A problem will present itself to your solution. In New York, a fine of $25 can be levied for flirting. Would you want to give an opinion on that?
I have to try that one.
You're going to be in trouble. You're going to go broke.
Yeah.
You're Harold Wanda again. Here we go. And we have no boxes today. No boxes. No boxes. Okay. No political sign. I don't know whether we have any more. Let's see. WGBH urge. This could be. Oh, food recall. This was exciting. This is interesting, this one. This is Costco. They knew by what I charged, or when I went out, that I bought some of this vegetable, and we had it in the freezer. And it's wisteria, it's got wisteria. And we checked and we do have it. So that was that one. No synthetic here, and that's something else. Okay, so we did that. We did all that. I don't have any packages. Going on to section. Oh! You're gonna do the section?
Yep.
I lost my drink.
It's right behind you.
I had a drink of water. Oh, there it is. Oh, somebody. See, they send me packages, and then they track them, so they know when I'm going to have them. This person, here's the package coming. Oh, you have a problem. We'll get your son to do this. Here, Richard, will you come?
Sir.
Sit down.
Excuse me.
You didn't see something. There you go. Thank you very much. There you go. Then she goes down. There you go. Good voice, 3 minutes. Okay.
Who are the visitors?
See how it all goes together?
Who are the visitors?
Who are the visitors?
Barb, introduce yourself.
There you go.
Granny Florida, hi Florida CPs.
Your son, Rich.
And
He's from Albany. It doesn't count.
And Ann, the new intern.
Oh, that's right. Ann's over there.
How was your day?
I made it. I got there. Yep. I don't know what I did. I suppose I should write it down so when people ask me, I know. But I did go to my physical therapy thing and sat there and twiddled my fingers like I was supposed to.
This for your physical therapy?
That's what that is. Yep. Other than that, I just did things. I can't remember. It's that short-term memory thing again. I don't know.
You'll remember tomorrow.
I'll remember tomorrow. If I could answer with yesterday's. Yeah, yesterday I had a good day. Okay.
Any update on the infirmary building?
No update on it. I'm gonna have to go through the appeals process. I'm not looking to have any problem with it. We certainly, oh, I know what I did today. One of the neighbors called from the next town, Topsfield. They had a dog in their yard. They had a puppy in their yard. I thought, oh my God, it could be ours. So I didn't even ask whose it was. We went running out of here. When we got down there, there was a husky, tiny little husky sort of thing. And she couldn't keep it there. So I said, fine, I'll take it back. We have room to keep it. And I thought, those bastards in town now. See, if I had that infirmary, and that's exactly where that dog would have gone, and I could have kept it till somebody, it would have been much more organized than it was. I had to put it in the field. But then I called the Ipswich cops and the Ipswich Animal Control, and then I called the Topsfield people, and then I called the Boxford people, because the three towns come together right up here, and it belonged to somebody in Boxford. They came to pick it up. But I was very careful to tell the police in both towns that here I was doing animal control work way out here in the middle of nowhere all by myself without a building.
If Noelle is pregnant, will this be her first litter?
Oh, no. Oh, she's famous, though. But she has 3, 2, and 1 or something, didn't she?
3, 4, 1.
She does not have big litters. But she's certainly eating all outdoors.
How is Bentley doing?
He's still growling at people. Who's here today that he growled? Oh, that woman. Hay Dog's owner came in. And he growled at her. He growled at Megan, didn't he? Yeah. Are you getting up there? What are you doing?
How's Bailey?
Baby's okay. She's not 1,000%, but we're doing all right. Maybe she'd like a drink of water. Ann, you want to try it? The water's right here. You take it over there and hold it for her. As long as it's the clean one. Otherwise, she'll look at you like. Stay there. You're new. Different person. No, she had one little nose. That's it. Go ahead. Is it too high or too low? Lower a little bit. That was the problem. See, she told you. She told you. Did she have supper? She had supper.
Mm-hmm. Are there still dogs to spay and be neutered?
Oh, yes. Apparently we have 4 to do this week.
Tell us about your wayward dog incident.
Puppy dog? I went caught the dog?
Wayward?
Wayward? I don't know. It was Blue's puppy. It was not our puppy. It was a husky sort of thing. It was an interesting thing. Up at the end of the street here, they have a family that they have made a wheelchair access garden for people to go and enjoy. Once a month, they're open to the public. I had no idea that it was there, but it's beautiful. It's unbelievable. So everybody who's coming to Dog Fest, we're going to have you go run around their garden. They can make it more. It's a wheelchair access garden, and it is. What do you need, Bill? Turn over.
Switching sides.
That's okay now? More water? Let's try it again. Was that a clean bowl?
You want me to say that? There's like a little bit of hair in it.
Oh, it's no good then.
Okay.
Good Lord. Good heavens. Can't expect you to turn down that, can you? She'll be with you in a minute.
Does a donkey recognize their picture in a mirror?
I would bet Mary wouldn't.
Or as another donkey? Do they know it's themselves or a different donkey?
I would think Mary would have it down pat because it wouldn't smell right.
Were you in the tractor today?
No?
Will you breed Lainey to another dog that's in heat?
Breed Laney to a dog in heat? Wait a minute. They've got something wrong here.
I
Wait a
went with
minute.
it. I just
We don't go for that. No. No, and who was, somebody suggested we breed Laney to Jasper, was it?
Tony.
No, somebody else had it all figured out that we ought to breed her to Jasper so that we would have a litter of puppies that would not be related to Bentley or Walter. And I think it does work out that way. I sat down there at the tent and did that with her. Because you've got to breed somewhere along here. We've got to come up with some puppies that are not related to Bentley or Scarlet, right?
Yep.
And I think that would be it. And Jasper has had some wonderful litters.
Jasper's the minion's father, so Misha's.
There's like 5 out of 7 became service dogs. It's on the other side. And these are the top left is Jasper. That top left corner there, down. That one. Isn't that Jasper?
Yeah, Chaos and Jasper.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
These
6.
litters, they're practically all service dogs.
Are you keeping the rescue mini donkey Janine is bringing to the farm that she rescued with the mother?
It's hard to know what you're doing with Janine, but somewhere along the line, I'm going to put my foot down and say, I'm keeping that, which is what I've said with the 2 we have now. But I have no idea after that, because,
Pretty sure it's a mini horse.
well, there is a mini horse, but it's a pregnant donkey.
Oh.
Yeah, a pregnant mini.
We're babies.
Everybody, but they get big.
Yeah, but the minis ones stay small.
They do. They do. I don't know.
Is Kiara moving to Colorado?
Yes.
Is she spayed?
No. So there.
What's for dinner?
Spaghetti, I'm told. Didn't I say spaghetti? Our short order cook said she had spaghetti.
Pasta and meat sauce.
Pasta, meat sauce.
Who will be the next dog to come into heat?
You tell me. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know that one.
No.
If whoever it is, will you breed them?
It depends. It depends on Noel. I'd like to know how many puppies Noel is going to have here. We are heavy with puppies right at the moment. We have 31.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not anxious to breed one. But knowing that Noel usually doesn't have large litters, I don't know. It depends on who it is and everything. We got to move some of these out of here. The dogs are doing very well, but I don't think we're going to have any go out of here for another 3 months. No.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe Leslie along the line, but not for a while.
Not a bunch.
How are the things going about getting a replacement TP cover?
I wrote to them. The TP company, TP.com, has not answered me back. So I'm not happy with them because it was their TP that really did fail. I don't know. seems
What
to be-
happened?
It just disintegrated. The cloth just disintegrated. And it started, we hadn't had that but a year, but it had those tiny little pitted spots, remember?
Mm-hmm.
It looked like it was flaked. They don't know what it was. And it just
And
went
there's like a
downhill.
black dots and stuff.
Like that. Crud. Creeping crud.
I remember putting that up. When is Buddy Jr. coming home?
I don't know.
And will Dragon be sold?
Who's dragging?
Your horse.
Dragon is going over to Janine's house, I believe, along with Lincoln.
Reasoning behind that?
Huh?
Reasoning behind that?
Will I stay behind that?
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't want him here because she's filling me up with donkeys all the time. I don't mind donkeys. I don't like horses. I've had too many horses. Horses are a pain in the ass. They are the most labor-intensive hobby you could have. You'd even be skiing where you go downhill in 3 seconds, you know? But you don't have to take care of the skis. You know? You don't have to feed the skis for 3 weeks. You know? Etc. Go ahead.
How is Leroy doing?
Leroy looks good. He's a good-looking dog. He is very long-legged.
He got big.
He got big. I'm certainly, I'm glad that he's doing the job he's doing because I don't think I would have wanted to breed him. He had cherry eyes. Remember the cherry eye deal? But he's a gorgeous dog. Gorgeous dog. He goes up to Tees. The Tees breeders. He goes up to welcome the guys coming back from Iraq or the ones leaving or whatever. They land the planes there to refuel them before they go. Or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Wonderful. Bye.
Bye.